I'm not gonna pay another $30 for my bottom lashes. Holy freaking cow. Oh, I just got a scent of my lashes. Hey girl, welcome to Emmarie Lane. Where my goal is finding the best beauty products for the best prices. And you will not believe how excited I am about today's video. We're gonna be doing a dupe battle for the new Macstack Mascara. What? Versus a possible dupe, the Milani highly rated anti-gravity mascara. I did like 3 hours of research to try to find a dupe for this because it's so unique, and I've heard so many people like on TikTok say, you know, there's not a drugstore version of this out there, which really hard to believe. So we're gonna see if this is it. I'm gonna be doing the Milani on my left and the Macstack on my right. Now, the brushes are slightly different. This is huge. At least from the pictures, I figured that they're close enough that we could have a dupe. Yeah, the Milani one's an hourglass shape and this one's just tapered. But if you ignore the hourglass shape, they have very similar shape. Like if you pretend the Milani one was tapered. They're both like silicone bristles and they are bigger on top, smaller in the middle. I know that that's me saying ignore it, but this is like the only thing that I found that could be a possible dupe. So starting off with the MAC. So according to Ulta's website, the Macstack Mascara Super Stack Makeup Brush, it's a mouthful, is a continuously buildable mascara that stacks infinite layers. That just doesn't seem possible. A volume and length. With a bigger brush that delivers instant volume, is ideal for the longer upper lashes. Okay, so real fast, I didn't know this. It actually is two different mascaras. You have one that's for the upper lashes and one that's for the lower lashes, or at least that's how it's advertised. If you got both, that would be $60 approximately, including tax and stuff. That's so much money. I wouldn't do that. That's one coat. Nothing like super crazy exciting, but it's good. And yes, I use it on my bottom lashes because I'm not gonna pay another $30 for my bottom lashes. So it says the benefits are 95% saw gravity-defying volume. 95% also saw instant lift in lashes and length. 95% said mascara builds easily. It's 24-hour wear, clump resistant, weightless, flake resistant, and it goes for $28 on Ulta's website. The price varies slightly depending on where you get it. I believe Nordstrom, it was a few dollars cheaper, at least when I bought it, but I had to get it from Mac's website because that was the only place it wasn't sold out. Hopefully you could see what I was doing because I got so focused. Okay, round two, that made some improvement. I think I'm gonna do 3 coats. And also, fun fact, this is the first MAC purchase that I've made. But people have given me gifts that are MAC, just a couple little things over the years, but this is the first thing I've bought by myself. Holy freaking cow. Wow. So I didn't curl my lashes beforehand and it did a decent job like lifting my lashes up. I have as straight as lashes as you can get almost, except for like these 2 lashes in my inner corner curl. Kind of a little bit, but man, that's pretty. I'm gonna show you the awkward angle because like I mentioned, my lashes go straight out and I want to show you what it looks like. Hold on. Awkward angle. Can you see how cool it looks? They're pretty. Oh, I just got a scent of my lashes. Normally I don't smell my mascara on my lashes. I don't think I'd want to put any more mascara on my lashes than this. If people want to do more, that's fine, but I feel like my lashes were starting to clump together just a little bit, and I don't think I'd want to push that any further. Okay, moving on to the Milani. According to Ulta's website, it says the Milani highly rated anti-gravity mascara instant delivers extra volume, length, and lift for truly out of this world lashes without clumping or smudging. Okay, that's one coat. I feel like it did a little bit better of a job gripping onto my lashes super fast. Let's do 2 coats. So the benefits are applies easily without clumping or smudging. Wow, we like to repeat ourselves. Up to 24-hour wear, a lightweight, high-impact formula. 93% of users saw extreme volume and length and instant lift. 90% of users saw instant lengthening. 96% of users saw improved lash thickness. 93% of users saw even the smallest lashes defined. Wow, okay. It is enhanced with castor oil plus plant and fruit-based waxes. It's cruelty-free, vegan, and made in Italy. There you go, fancy stuff. And it goes for $10.99 on Ulta's website, but I believe that I got it a little bit cheaper when I ordered it from Amazon. I will correct myself on the screen if that is not true. And I always post the cheapest option in the description box. Okay, don't be sad at me, but I'm not gonna do 3 coats. It's not necessary. No. My lashes look super similar, except this was able to get more product onto my lashes quicker. let's do the awkward angle. I did get it all over my lid on this side. It is a little bit more messy, but that happens to me pretty regularly. I'm gonna let this dry real fast. I mean, I did get a little bit on this lid, but hardly any. Like, you wouldn't even really notice. But I'm gonna let the mascara dry real fast so I can scrape it off. If you didn't know, if you get mascara on your skin, you should let it dry and scrape it off with a spoolie or something, because then it won't smear and it works out a lot better. But I'll be right back. It is currently 12:43. They look so similar. So the Milani one immediately is not like necessarily a stacking mascara because it doesn't need to be. So the Milani, I know I didn't do 3 coats, but I didn't want it to look weird. Like, it already looked like even a tiny bit more built up than the MAC one did. I feel like now that they're both dry, they look the exact same. They're both really lightweight. They both apply really easily. There's no clumping, there's no flaking. It was super easy to, once they both dried, to take them off my lids. They lifted them. They didn't curl them completely because I didn't curl them, but I wanted to see what was considered lifted. And I feel like they look the same. Really, I think at this point, we just need to see how well they wear. I'm gonna go about my day. I'll do a check-in halfway throughout the day in natural lighting. I might have to do a little bit earlier than halfway because I'm gonna be busy at the halfway point at this point, but that's fine. I'll be testing this out for as long as I can, at least 12 hours. I will see you in just a second. Okay, I think it's starting to rain. So I'm gonna go under the patio there. Hopefully you can still see. Oh yeah, the lighting's still good. Oh, it's really good actually. But here are the lashes. Awkward angle. I wanted to show you from the side too. Everything looks good, nothing's transferred, nothing's fallen, which most of the time mascara falls by now. It hasn't been quite 6 hours yet because I have to leave and I won't be able to check in where I'm at. I think especially for the price, so far there's zero difference. I mean, we still have 7 or more hours to go, so that could make a big difference on if one of them fails or not, especially if it rains. No, just kidding, I'll stay out of the rain, but so far so good. Okay, it is exactly 1:30 a.m. and I've got an update. So about an hour and a half ago, almost on the dot, this side started flaking off and this side started smudging off. What? Do you see those 2 lines right there? My longest lashes are. And then there's all these little flakes that are starting to come off. Now, I will say, I have more oily lids than the average person, and so a lot of times mascaras will transfer on me that might not transfer on most people, and so if you normally don't have an issue with the transfer and smudging off onto your lids, then it probably won't be an issue now. But I'm super disappointed this is starting to flake off. Now, I will say, using a primer will probably fix both of these issues. I'm disappointed that it needs a primer because that was kind of my idea. It was oh my goodness, it has all this volume on its own. Is this completely a dupe? 100%? No, I would say 98%. It's so close enough that if you can't afford the MAC, girl, this is gonna be a great alternative for you. If you're dying to try the MAC, try it. But I mean, considering there's no dupe out there that people can find or even think of, I'd say just get this. If you want to see a video comparing the 2 possible dupes for the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Wand, you can click right here because both of these are good. Which one's better? I'll link everything I talked about in the description box below. Those links are affiliate links, so I do get a small percentage of the profits if you use my link to buy the product. This does not affect you in any way. I love you guys so much, and don't ever forget that you are enough. Bye!